What's up, Warrior Babes? Good morning, good evening. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our Warrior Babe Wednesday live Q&A, guys. Hi, what's up? Super excited to be here with you guys. I'm like just waking up, so don't mind my face. So if you guys, as you guys are joining, say hey, what's up? Love to see you guys on here. Let me know who's joining in. And if you guys are joining at a later date or time, hi everyone. Amy, here we go. Amy with the emojis. Let's go, Amy. What's up, babe? As you guys are joining, if you guys are joining at a later time or date, comment hashtag replay so that I know who's watching it. And not only that, but it also, more comments underneath of our thread, it pushes it to the top of our community so all of the other babes can join in and watch either this live or catch it at another day or time. Yes, good morning, guys. Good morning. Hi, Sean. What's up? Hope everybody had a good day because it's mostly almost evening time for majority of you guys back in the States. All right, so we'll get started with this live Q&A in just a bit. If you guys have any questions, you can start leaving them in the comment section down there. We can kick it off in just a little bit, all right? This week we had a lot of new babes join us, which is super exciting. So if you guys are new to Warrior Babe, give like a little high five or a little raised hand emoji so that I can see who's new on here and start. I love recognizing names. Like I can tell Amy's been in it for a bit, Sean's been in it for a bit. Everybody, I start recognizing names, and the more names that I see, like I am able to get to know you guys better and more. So yeah, if you guys are new, definitely put a raised emoji so I know can start formulating common names in my mind. Blah, blah, blah. I just had coffee, so I'm like, it's kicking in. Hi, Allison. Hi, Amy. Hi, Heather. Or Amy saying, welcome, new babes. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Angela. What's up, guys? Angela's another one that's been in it for a minute. All right, so first of all, giving a huge welcome to those babes. You guys are a part of an amazing, amazing community. And I know that, like, I'm biased probably towards saying that, but I love our community. It is so freaking amazing. You guys are so inspiring, so supportive. It's so empowering, and you guys share all of your journeys here, which then motivate any new babes that come in. And then all of the new babes are going to motivate you guys because they're super excited. And it's just like this whole great environment and community that's lifting each other up to achieve the goals that they are here to achieve, which is awesome. So, and you guys too, everybody, we're all a part of a community that is getting toned, becoming strong, more confident versions of themselves. Warrior Babe is where strong is the new sexy. And that's what's great and awesome. And you guys are learning so many tools and resources to help you get to the goals that you're here to accomplish. Hashtag winning. Hashtag strong is the new sexy. So if you guys are new to Warrior Babe, you guys probably already know what I'm going to say. It's really important to go through those blast off emails, like really, really, really freaking important. Because if you're a really good starter, you'll start off being really excited that you're here. You're going to see all the comments inside the community and you're going to be like, yes, let's go, 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 go. Right? But if you don't get clear on exactly what you are here to accomplish for yourself, your own journey here inside of Warrior Babe, you're going to get 3 weeks in to 1 month in and you're going to be like, what am I even doing? Right? Or progress starts to lull. It's gonna be easy for you to jump on the next shiny object bandwagon. But let me tell you, progress is going to lull. But it's you showing up every day at that point that's gonna break it through, right? It's just like that meme that you see where the person's like digging at a diamond or like a gold mine, and they get right like this far apart to where that gold is, and they turn around. That's the same thing with your progress and results. It's going to lull at some point, especially if you guys are attached to the scale, because you guys are building muscle here. And this is what happened to me at the beginning of my journey. I lulled at like 130 pounds. I started at 140, I got down to 130, and I lulled there for like like a month and a half, and nothing was changing on the scale, but things were changing with my body. And that's because my body was putting on or filling up muscle, and muscle weighs more than fat does. Muscle is more dense, so it takes up more space on your body. Remember that. Or not, it doesn't take up more space, but it's heavier than fat is. So that scale may not teeter, but your body is changing. And I want you guys to remember that, especially like ingrain what I just said into your mind so that you also too, like it clicks, right? Nobody here is a scale slave inside this community, because guess what, guys? That scale is going to increase. I started at 140 pounds. I'm 155 pounds now, 5 years later, but my body is completely different. So as you continue to work here and grow muscle and get tone and change your body composition, that scale is it's not even a matter anymore. So I know you guys probably heard that thousands of times, but I just wanted to say it again. All right, guys, if you guys have any questions, let's drop it. Come on, let's kick this off. I'm not getting any yet. I mean, I can just continue to do rants, but I'm here to do some Q&As with you guys. So if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comment section so we can kick off this live Q&A. One thing too, before we do get started, is if you are new to WarriorBabe, please take the time to go through all of the resources that are literally at your fingertips. You've got the application that has so much material inside. You've got the gym workout, the home workout. You've got the hypertrophy side of things. You've got the macro calculator. You've got the videos that share with you about mindset and macros, which is in the WarriorBabe Basics section. Take the time to go through that material before you jump inside the community. I feel like as I continue just to keep talking to you guys, my body is just getting like my veins are popping out like crazy right now. Anyway, that was sidetracked. So take the time to go through the material inside the application. If you have a question, take the time to search it out inside the application. If it's not being answered inside the app, then you can swipe left on the home screen. You can click the need help section. That's going to go to the frequently asked questions resource page. And that is an entire platform that we've built out, and we're always adding to it with all the common questions that we get from the community. And then it's a whole article with the answers inside of the frequently asked questions resource page. And then if your question can't be answered there inside the questions page, then you can go to the Facebook community and then ask the babes inside the community, and I guarantee you somebody's going to be there in a matter of 30 seconds answering your question for you. But that should be towards the end. We don't want to flood the Facebook group with all these new questions when the babes are just going to tell you to go to the section of the app to learn it for yourself. And then support should be literally the last place you go. It should only be for membership questions that you have, or app technical issues, because they're not going to answer macro and workout questions. That's for the Facebook group, or it can be found inside the application or the frequently asked questions resource page. All right, here we go. Some questions. Beautiful. All right, Joni, I've decided to do hypertrophy program, but I'm super nervous I'm going to get fat fluffy. I've been lifting 20 years and have competed in figure shows 10 years ago. So no stranger to this, but I've never ever allowed myself to eat this many calories. What can I expect to happen? That is a great question. And you know what? I love telling stories. So I'm going to use one of my VIP babes, Cheryl. You've seen her pictures inside the community. She shared her progress with you. She's 64 years old. And she was inside of the cutting phase, got down to 129. We broke the 130. And her body composition completely changed. She has only moved up to 133 pounds. So that's 4 pounds extra. She's been in hypertrophy for about, I would say 2 months now, maybe a month and a half of transitioning out. And she was at she was at 95 grams of carbs. And now she's up to 215. Oh no, 225. I just bumped her up to 225. And she's only bumped up in weight 3 pounds. But the thing is that her body composition has completely changed. She dropped the body fat. She got to a point where she was happy and satisfied with her body. And seeing the birds are like, yeah, go Cheryl. No, I'm just kidding. So she's got a point where she was happy and confident in her body. And then we started transitioning to getting her metabolism to recognize all of this food. Guys, it is a process. It is a must do inside of this building your body. You have to go from cutting to maintenance to strength. If you want to put on muscle, that's the only thing that's going to change your body composition. Okay. And you have to get confident in eating this much food. Guys, I'm eating 340 grams of carbs 1 day a week up to 400. If you were to tell me to do that when I first started, I would run for the hills. I'd be like, no, I'm just going to get fat and fluffy. Now, look, let me tell you that you will put on, and this is, you guys know, I'm just brutally honest, and I'm giving it to you straight because you guys deserve the honest truth rather than looking and being like, wow, this person looks amazing. What are they doing? Oh, but I'm afraid to do that. I'm telling you exactly what needs to be done. You will transition and move up and start increasing calories. And yes, you will put a little bit more body fat on, not much. It shouldn't get sloppy. It shouldn't get that you're gaining. Like, I just saw a bikini competitor, and Jody, I'm speaking to you because you've competed. I just saw a bikini competitor in the gym that I go to here in Bali. And she said she competed 8 times 2 years ago. And I looked at her and I'm just like, you compete? And then she looks at me, she's like, I want to be able to achieve the body that you have by staying lean year round. I'm like, because I take this so seriously, right? I think competitors go into this and they want that body composition. They start off wanting to be lean and to have that overall idea of what that body looks like. But as soon as show is done, they rebound. I've done it, and I'm sure you have too, Jody. And that's where your brain's going to, that if you eat this much, you're going to gain tons and tons of fat. But that's not true. If you do this the right way with the tools and the resources I'm giving you, you're not going to get sloppy. You're not going to gain weight, tons of weight. You're going to gain some because you're putting on muscle and you want to grow that side of things with your body, right? So that's just brutal honest truth. Share the story with Cheryl, my own story, and letting you know what to expect and happen, that you'll be able, and this is inside the blueprint. I don't know if you're inside the blueprint, Jody, but oh my God, why am I drawing? Why am I drawing complete blank? She's a star. Janet, she's great. She shares all of her progresses inside of the group, but she's also transitioning up and eating more calories. Guys, food is good. Food is like what you need to do to grow your body. I mean, think when we were kids, like mom and dad were like, you need to eat because you're growing, right? Same applies now. All right. Let me know, Jody, if that helped answer what you were looking to have answered, if that gave you clarity. Alicia, hi, Nikki, and all the babes. 21 days in now, former collegiate athlete, wow, and gym rat, now 50 pounds overweight, but clothes fitting looser already since joining WarriorBabe. That's amazing. Train with bodybuilders, never a competitor myself, but hoping it's not too late for me with your help. Read tons of muscle and fitness, etc. Received tips from the pro coaches yet. Nikki, I've never felt more informed and empowered than I do now. Wow. A gold mine for sure. Recently switched to lifetime membership. A no-brainer for me. Amazing. Awesome, babe. Thank you. I'm so excited you're here. And let me just throw out there too, like I'm sharing, Alicia, you're thinking about competing. Jody just is a former competitor. Everybody has their own journey here. Don't sit on the back end if you're not a competitor and think, oh my God, I have to compete now. No, you don't have to. But what I teach you is how to achieve like the body that a competitor has, just more sustainable, more sustainable, like making it a lifestyle, right? Like you see those people that step on stage and you're like, how do I do that? Let me tell you, that's not realistic for the long term. Those people who do that and sit at that for a long period of time are not healthy. They don't have a healthy relationship with food. What I've learned in bodybuilding is that it's restrictive to get you to that point of stage presence. And then afterwards, you want to keep that body, and it's just not maintainable. It's really not. I pushed my body to the point of hospitalization like 3 times. And I've learned how to balance it and live a healthy, sustainable lifestyle with eating as much food as I am now, but still staying in such a lean state. And I'm happy with where I am. And that's where I want all of you guys to get to realize that you need to eat a lot of food and build the body that you want to have. So remember that, guys. Like, if you don't have to compete, this isn't an area of the program where, you know, it's only competitors. You are here on your own journey, and everybody is inspiring each other, whatever goals you have in mind for yourself, because at the end point, all of us want to get toned. And in order to do that, these tools and resources are going to help you get there. Remember that. But I'm so excited, Alicia, that you're here. That's awesome. Francine, hi, Nikki. I'm an endo trying to lose fat in my midsection and waist. Do you think it's a good idea to reduce my carbs, some of my fats? No, I don't. I think that you need to eat the food. I think that you need to train inside the gym. You need to do the weightlifting. You need to do the cardio that I recommend for you. And I promise you, with time, your body is going to take the shape. It's going to lose the fat. Just like who shared it? It was what I've been sharing on my Instagram story. Sterling shared with her. She's like, everybody wants results like yesterday. Well, guys, guess what? You know, when you're building and changing your body composition, it's not going to happen yesterday. It's not going to happen in 2 weeks. It's not going to happen in 1 month. Like, yeah, you're going to see some results that are going to move you forward, but that's the key. And that's the mentality that in order to push through and continue doing this, because it's not something that you are going to see results all the time, every single day, especially when you're looking at yourself in the mirror. But as long as you can keep your mind focused on the end goals that you want to accomplish, you're going to continue to show up for yourself. And then 6 months later, you're going to look in the mirror and be like, oh my God, wow, look at the results that I've achieved for myself by just showing up and doing the work. Small wins, right? So Francine, like, that fat's going to come off that around your waist. You don't need to reduce anything. If anything, with the style of training that we're doing, you want to keep that food in before you start pulling it away. Increase your energy expenditure inside the gym, right? Push yourself with the workouts. Make sure you're doing the cardio. And I promise you that fat is going to come off. All right, Laura, hi, Nikki. I'm in need of some tough love. Let's go. Back spasms, holidays caused me to fall out for a while. Need to get back into my workouts, dreading the pain, but know I need to do it. Okay, so what I can recommend, babe, is letting go of what has derailed you in the past couple of months, letting go of that mindset of like, oh, I've fallen off, and thinking of, I'm starting again. I'm doing this for myself. And then instead of going balls to the wall, getting back into the gym, and then not being able to move 3 days from now, start off with just doing 3 sets of everything, right? Don't do 4, just start off with 3. Get back in there, start. The hardest thing that people face is just starting, right? Because there's so much resistance. Exactly what you're saying. I don't want to feel the pain, or I have this, or I have that. Well, break through that resistance, get to the gym, show up for yourself, do the 3 sets and some cardio, allow your body to get back into the groove, hit your macros, because the macros is what's going to help you with the recovery process inside of the gym and outside of the gym. All right. And just do it, right? Like, let go of what happened, let go of the excuses, and just, I am starting again. I'm doing this again. Remind yourself of what you want to accomplish. Remind yourself of the goals that you want to accomplish, and get the fuck out of your own way and go and do it. It's really, we overcomplicate everything. It's so simple when you sit back and be like, I just got to do it. I just got to go. And then you go and you do it. You get out of your own head and just show up. Sean, got a question about how different equipment works on the body and how to progress. I'm at the point with my squats that the barbell is getting almost too heavy to raise above my head. Oh, afraid of pulling a muscle, just getting it over my shoulders. Plus the bar makes my traps sore after a while from resting on them. So I'm thinking I need to move to the Smith machine, but I see you squatting heavy weights with barbells. Will the Smith machine give me a good workout using those same squat muscles or barbells? Boy, that's a mouthful. Makes sense. Yeah, it totally makes sense, babe. Now, let me remind you, for years at the beginning of my journey, I never stepped foot on a barbell. I used strictly the Smith machine. Why? Because I developed my form with that machine. And I recommend that for all of you. You don't have to go just because you see me on Instagram. Remember, you guys, all of us are at different parts of the journey. Let me inspire you to know what you can accomplish, but at the same time, remember where you guys are and what you have to do in order to get to where I'm bringing you towards, right? I'm holding your hand, helping you along the way, but we have to remember where you are right now. Use that Smith machine because that thing is a great tool in order to help you establish proper form. Let me tell you guys, about 3.5 years in, maybe 4, I just started doing that free weight barbell. Remember that, guys. Like, just because you see me doing it now, it's because I've established myself with the form on the Smith machine. I've graduated myself to the barbell and the free weight. And I just started pushing that heavy weight, okay? Like, I have built my body by the supersets that I'm giving you inside of this program. Just by strictly doing them. By doing those gym workouts, the high intensity strength training, this is the way that my body has been built. I've just recently transitioned over into the power side of things. So use that Smith machine. I definitely, I don't think I would ever, honestly, like pushing that barbell over your head. And guys, like you see me pushing this, my traps are so sore. And that's where, like, you know, stretching and recovery and getting massages, like that stuff that works that out. That's really important on the recovery side of things. But I definitely think that you should stop doing that because you're going to limit yourself and how much weight you can squat. And it's just going to just be really super heavy, pulling it up and over. So definitely get on the Smith machine. It's going to make a world of a difference. And it'll help you continue to work your way up to other things. Jennifer, I figured out my 1 rep maxes and have done incorporated about 80% of the 1 max rep when I'm doing six reps. That's awesome. My question is, do I want to increase my 1 max rep? Should I increase about 85? Yeah. So this is how I would recommend you guys do it. If you guys have figured that out, then I would even start out at like 70%, then next week doing like 80%, following week doing like 85%. And then just by doing that, you guys, you don't ever have to like go back and hit your 1 max rep because you're building up strength by doing that. Guys, I just increased my 1 max rep from 205 in squats. And I was only at 205 because I was afraid of if I was going to be able to push it up. I was by myself. I didn't have a spotter. I now had a spotter for this last round. I increased it by 50 pounds. It's amazing what your body can do when you believe in yourself. You believe that you can push the weight. It all starts here, guys. All starts here. And you've got a squatter that's going to help you with pushing it. So, but by the only reason why I'm able to increase my maxes is because I've done the 4 weeks or 5 weeks of focusing on 60%, 70%, 80%, 85%. And then I'll go back and retest my max. And I guarantee you that max, because you've done this, you've done the rep scheme, done the set scheme for the 4 weeks, your max is going to increase. All right. Kayla, I get so hungry at night after dinner. Can I eat something? If so, what? Well, that's a very broad question, babe, because if you don't have macros over, then or if you don't have macros left, then I wouldn't recommend eating more. But if your body is at a point where you've been hitting macros consistently for about 2 to 3 weeks and you're still hungry and say results are happening, this is the way I would do it for my VIP babes. If they're hitting macros, they're 100% true to their numbers, they're hitting their workouts, they're doing their cardio, and they're coming to me being like, Nikki, I'm ravenous, and results are going down, like they're dropping weight, they're dropping body fat, then I would give them more carbs. I would bump them up probably since I'm not hands-on with you, Kayla, I would give yourself at least 100 more calories, which is just 25 grams of carbs. And see how that goes with your body. Your body's just going to absorb it, because what your body is telling you when it's hungry, think about it. Your energy stores are stored inside of your muscles. Glycogen gets pushed to your muscles, and your body goes to those stores first for energy. And once that's depleted and empty, that's where you're feeling that hunger, and you got to give more to it, because that's how your body is growing. Your body's like, hey, I want more food. So I would just start out by doing like 25 grams of carbs, maybe even 5 grams of fats, and that's going to make a world of a freaking difference. And you're going to still see results. Jody, lastly, I asked this on Facebook. We're wondering why the hypertrophy workouts are so lower body focused. I really do need to grow my glutes or back, legs, or I really do not need to grow my legs or glutes or back. Mostly arms and shoulders. Could I alter the workouts? Are the workouts always lower body focused? Does Blueprint? Okay, hold on, let me go one at a time. Should I alter the workouts? So Jody, they change almost every single month. And those 2 accessory workouts are always going to change. So one month it's going to be chest and shoulders, one month it's going to be glutes and legs, one month it's going to be arms, right? So those are always changing. And those are the shoulders and arms that you want to hit. Those are secondary muscles. So you're hitting them in deadlifts. You're hitting shoulders in deadlifts. You're hitting arms in deadlifts. I mean, Jesus, my biceps are so sore by just doing deadlifts. You're hitting triceps and chest. They're secondary muscles. Like, so remember that. And I'm always changing them up monthly. Plus, by doing the compound muscle groups that I help you focus on in hypertrophy, God, I love sharing the why behind things, because I'm sure it's just blowing your mind. And I hope it is. When you're doing the compound side of things, you're naturally hitting your natural growth hormone, which is going to help you build but it's also going to help you get toned. It's going to help you stay in a lean state. So that's my why behind it all. And I'm always changing up the accessory side of things. Does the Blueprint, or is this a VIP program that could tailor things specifically for me? Yes. So the Blueprint is the middle level program that I have. It goes way more in depth with what I'm sharing here with you guys. Everything I'm basically sharing here about adjusting, how to know when to adjust your macros, how to build your own programming in terms of workouts, that's all done inside the Blueprint. And that the link to learn more about it is right above here in the description, WarriorBabe, blueprint.com/register. Plus, you get access to me 2 times a week where I'm able to talk to you directly. Instead of like this, just basically me talking to a computer screen, I'm able to hear you out inside of the Q&As, unmute you, help you with your situation, give you the best clarity moving forward. The VIP, I take all on into my hands, and I do all of your programming for you based off of your body structure that I see. I look at your body, you need these macros. I look at your body, you need these workouts. How can we change your body? You need these workouts. That's what I do inside the VIP. So Blueprint is like, hey, do it yourself, but it's just a higher level and you have me to bounce ideas off of. VIP is I'm doing it for you. What's up, Lisa? Lisa's a VIP babe who has killed it from the start. She's somebody who went from 100 grams of carbs to 100. We went from 180, dropped 6 pounds, and then bumped her up to 210, and we're still seeing results. Now we're just teetering and tottering, but her body is constantly changing. So at least if you want to drop a VIP, what it's like inside of that group, that would be awesome. Jennifer, yeah, I never have a spotter. I put the safety rails on the rack, but I'm still scared. Thanks. Yeah, man, I'm still scared. Like, if this was what happened with what you guys saw inside of if you guys watch me on Instagram with the squats, that was just my first set that I did of them. And then I did another set of 3 at 235. No, 240, 250. And then I did one more. I don't even remember what that one was. It was definitely higher. But that last one, if I didn't have a spotter, like I got down and I'm like, oh shit. There was no way I was pushing that weight back up. And I was just like, wow, I am so grateful that I have somebody that was watching me to help me pull it back up, because it was an oh shit moment. Like, what would I have done? I probably would have hurt myself. So definitely those, if you're inside the free weight barbells, that's why the Smith machine is awesome, because you can drop the Smith machine. But if you're inside the free weight barbells, you've got those rails. You guys, you ever see those rails that are on the machines? Move them up, throw the weight back. That's your spotter. Okay, thanks, Nikki. I get it. Totally makes sense. This is actually a good challenge for me, because I've been avoiding the Smith machine because I don't know how to use it. And I'm afraid of looking like a dork trying to figure it out. Step outside that comfort zone, babe. Really, you just go. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Like, what the hell? I'm a warrior, babe. Just get my ass over there and learn it. Yeah, for sure, Sean. For sure. Knock that shit off. Don't ever think that you're going to look like a goof doing equipment. Like, once you go and just try it, you're going to be like, oh, wow, that was so easy. And I just spent the last 4 months just using easy bar curls, not really fully challenging myself. Now I just spent 5 minutes trying to figure out this machine, and it was so easy. Guarantee that's what's going to happen. Even I have to get one of the trainers, I'm going to squash this fear. Yes, good. Scarlett, should I be doing the reps as fast as possible? Absolutely not. If you are somebody, this is it. If you're a monkey inside the gym, you're going like this, guys, you're not working anything. You got to take a second to create the mind to muscle connection. All right, so nice and easy, negatives down, and then pushing it up, like 2 to 3, like, I mean, not that slow, but like, you want to really focus on focusing on chest here. Really focus on you feeling that muscle, okay? Eliminate the noise around you, eliminate the people around you, really get in tune with you and your body, because that's the only thing you're there to accomplish. You're not going to have a conversation with the person who's on a squat machine. You're not going to have a conversation with the person who's doing shoulder presses. Don't worry about them. Like, they're doing their own thing. Worry about you. Really get in tune with yourself inside the gym. Focus on the muscles that you're targeting. Create that connection and really engage them on all the reps that you're doing. If you're not, I'm realizing this with somebody that I'm helping while I'm here. And one of my friends is here in Bali, and she has been working out with us, and she's not getting sore. And I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck isn't she getting sore? Like, I'm pushing her inside the gym, but she's not getting sore. And what I'm thinking is that her connection is just not there. And that's what's going to happen. If you're not sore afterwards, you're not creating a connection with your body, with your muscles, as effective as you possibly can. And I mean, her form's good, her weight's good. Her weight could probably go up a little bit more. But it also, too, another thing why you guys may not be feeling sore is if there's not enough time under tension, if you're taking too much rest periods, if you're conversating with other people, if you're playing on your phone, like, you're not going to feel challenged because you're losing that connection with your body. Put the phone down, stop the conversation, stop the long rests, and get right back into a next set. And I guarantee you, you're going to feel sore. So take the time on the reps. Really focus. You don't want to be going as fast as possible. You want to take it nice and slow. Really engage the muscles. Focus on the muscle that you're working and feel that freaking burn. Jamie, is the VIP on a wait list? Yes, it is currently on a wait list right now, but we are opening up, I'd say probably 5 more spots. We just had a big round come through. 15 babes just came in right before the new year, and we're still getting them settled. So I'd say probably 5 more spots will open up at the end of January. I really want to keep opening it up for you guys at the end of each month. So remember that, like, we're always going to have some spots open at the end of each month. Move more babes into the group. But it is on the wait list right now. You can put yourself on the wait list. I think that's the link. If not, I'll share it with you guys inside the group too as well. Lisa, VIP is awesome. I love having Nikki right there for me. She's so supportive and ready to help you, but only if you are ready to help yourself. Oh my God, that is so well put. Because we got to meet each other 50-50. Lisa and my relationship inside the VIP is just, it's on point. She came in, she did the work, and I got to do my work on the back end by adjusting, understanding her body, how it works, being in communication with her. So really, you have to want to put in the work there. Like I say inside of the emails that I send you guys who are on the wait list, you come to me with a goal. You come to my VIP program with a goal in mind. I'm going to give you the tools and the resources for you to accomplish that goal. But it is also my job to call you out on any actions that are not in alignment with your goal. If you're not putting in the work, if you're not showing up for yourself, I'm going to call you out. And guys, I've kicked people out of my VIP program after 1 month because they're not doing the work. We have so many good systems and processes. Me and my assistant coach, Kayla, have so many amazing processes set up for you guys to succeed. Literally, there's no room for failure. The only way that you're going to fail is if you don't put in the work. And if you're not going to put in the work, I'm not going to keep you inside the program. It's not worth my time or energy to keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing you, and you're not doing it. And it's not worth your money to keep paying and you're not showing up for yourself. That is my vibe inside of there. Like I'm here inside the revolution pushing you guys, but I know some of you guys are still like, you're working through you and you have to go through these challenges and these things on your own. But in the VIP, I'm gonna push you, and you may not like it. Like I'm gonna push you outside of comfort zone. I'm gonna push you to do things you don't want to. That's the only way that you're gonna get the results faster. So that's how I am inside of VIP. She will bluntly tell you if you God, did I just say that? Lisa, love you. She will bluntly tell you to get the hell out of your own way. Legit, I do. Like I'm on face-to-face calls with the babes. And if I don't know, I just block it so well because I don't let that come into my space. And because I don't let that come into my space, I expect you guys to work through it, right? So if you are on my call with me and I hear an excuse, I will just be like, no, that's an excuse. Stop it, because you're only holding yourself back. This needs to happen. Go do that moving forward. She is tough love, but she is real. Love her to death, and I love the support of the VIP babes. Yes, our group is so amazing. You guys are amazing. Blueprint is amazing. VIP is amazing. Don't get me wrong. I love all of these groups. I love it all, but the VIP is just way more intimate. Like I'm working with you guys one-on-one, and because I'm putting my energy and my work and my passion into you, I expect you guys to show the fuck up. Marissa, what's up, Warrior Babes? Yes, hi Laura. Kelly is a Warrior Babe too as well in the VIP. She is, Kelly, I love you. You are amazing. She's been through it this past couple months. Pam, Nikki, I have started hypertrophy at the beginning of the year. Love it. Question, when I'm doing, say, Arnold presses, if I can't quite go up in weight to the next set of dumbbells, do I just stick with the 12 reps or should I do more of the weight I'm using? If I can't quite go up in weight to the next set of dumbbells, do I just stick with the 12 reps or should I do more of the weights I'm doing? I think I'm understanding that. If you're doing the 12 reps, but you can't move up in weight, but you're still feeling that challenge and fatigue with the weight where you're at to hit the 12 reps, then you can stay there and just keep focusing on form. Keep focusing on you engaging that muscle. The muscle's getting stronger by you doing that, okay? So I would stay there, but if it's not a challenge anymore, then I would try and go up maybe 15 reps. And I know it's not what I have inside the program, but see what you can do with 15 reps at that same weight. Those last 3 are gonna be killer. So I would try that, babe. Jody, what if squatting heavy hurts my knee? I do know proper form as I have a background in exercise science, but 4 sets of 8 reps, I can't get to the heavy enough weight without my knee hurting. Only time my knee hurts is when I do heavy squats. Yeah, I can resonate with you on that, babe, because I've had ACL surgery twice in my left knee, and I definitely feel that after. I don't feel it during. I feel it after. That's more so of a thing, like for me, I got to find a brace. Squats, deadlifts, compound movements are always heavy on your joints. So what you can do is find a brace for compression support if you don't already have one. I would highly recommend that. I have a Don Joy back home, and I need to. We were just talking about this yesterday. I got to get that back. Or then you can also take really good recovery measures afterwards, stretching, icing, doing some ice hot. That would really work too as well. But that, unfortunately, guys, like knee things, like my orthopedist told me, God, like, because I come from pounding when I was younger, like doing track, running track, like playing basketball, like all the years when I was younger, my cartilage is just shot in my knees. I still lift because I love lifting. But my orthopedist was like, Nikki, you got no more cartilage left, girl. So keep that in mind when you're doing this kind of stuff. All right. Does the minute and a half rest of hypertrophy superset starts after the whole superset is done, or a minute after the first exercise the superset is done? After the whole superset is done. And it should only really be about a minute. How do I, Marina? Wow, that's really pretty. I like that name. A little late, but I'm so glad I'm here. Welcome, babe. Hello, Narcissa. What's up, babe? Jody, do you have a good brace you like? It's scary. I get clicking if I lift too heavy. Yes, so do I. I do. I love Don Joy's are I'm gonna put that here. Don, I think it's, yeah, I think that's how you spell it. That I got it through my insurance company after I had surgery. But those are hands down one of the most supportive braces that I've ever used. They're a little bit more bulkier, but they're just so good because they put the padding right in the right spot for your knee. And I think they make even compression ones where you just pull it up. I'm pretty sure they do. But that, I love Don Joy, and I would highly recommend them. But yeah, I get clicking too. I still do. I'm looking at my scars right now on my knee. It's just a part of the journey, I guess. You know, I have the clicking because I have no cartilage. I mean, not no cartilage, but it's fun. All right, babes, any more questions for me? Robin, I do the 4-day program. Is it okay to do 30 minutes of cardio on my optional Wednesdays instead of HIIT? Yeah, absolutely. Yep. But if you're not doing any weights that day, remember to have your stomach on an empty stomach when you're going to do the cardio. This one is the most effective. Megan, I know that you have been asked before, but I can't remember the name of the straps gloves you recommend for exercises. Yep. Bursa grips. Amazing. And I would get the pro ones. You can get them on Amazon. They're great. Marla, when in hypertrophy, I know it is different for everyone. How long you stay there? However, is it reasonable to be there for 2 months and then switch back to HIIT? So can you build in that short time and then start to lean out again? Yeah, you can definitely build in that short time, not as much, but you definitely will put on some muscle mass. 2, 3, I mean, I would recommend 3 to 4. in my own personal opinion. And it depends too. If you've got, like, the way that I look at it is, if you have to put on muscle size, like if you don't already have a good muscle structure and you have to put on that lean muscle, you should spend your time in building. Honestly, spend that time building, getting your body up, and then I mean like the skinny like ones that need to put on muscle. If you already have like a good structure underneath, then you could totally bounce back and forth. But I would do 3 to 4 months, and it is different for everybody. But that's just my recommendation. I would do like 3 months in building, then turn to HIIT, and do that for like 3 to 4 months. If I was to start out all over again, if I was to go back 5 years, I would focus on building first. I went straight into HIIT. But I would focus on building for the first couple months, and then transition into cutting down. Because guys, why I say that is because in a cut down, you're in a deficit, right? You're in a deficit to lose weight, to decrease body fat. And when you're inside the building side of things, you're allowing your metabolism to recognize all of this food without getting fat, right? If you're doing it the right way, if you're doing it with the tools I'm giving you, you're allowing your body to get used to all of that and rev your metabolism up, make it hold on to all of this food, and then you can cut down, but you can cut down at a great spot where you're not going to crash your metabolism. Marielle, I feel like I am bulking. Is this a myth? That's really hard for me to answer, babe. Like, I don't know. Maybe give me a little bit more details. Like, why do you feel like that? How long have you been in the program? That's such a broad thing. And in terms of bulking, like, I mean, the myth that's out there is that women are going to start looking like men. And that's so far from the truth. Like, guys have way more testosterone in their bodies than we do. So they have the ability to build more muscle than we do. This is 5 years of work, you guys. Remember that. Like, I didn't always have this muscle structure. And honestly, what my friend said to me, she's like, Nikki, you look so much bigger online. And like in person, I'm definitely not the average female, but I'm not like insanely jacked. I just have a nice composition, and definitely not bulky. If you're bulking, you're doing it sloppy, I should say. So that's hard for me to answer though, Marielle. Seriously, like my mind just went to like 5 different spots. Like your story, how long have you been in here, where your macros at, how are you consistent? Are you somebody that's good Monday through Friday and then off Saturday through Sunday? Like, how is it? Okay, good to know. I'm going to call into Bluefman for more details. Beautiful, awesome. Laura, are you against intermittent fasting? I don't weight train till after I eat. That's good. I am looking to lose 15 pounds around my ab area. I have fluff there. I mean, to me, we all kind of do some kind of intermittent fasting. You stop eating after your last meal at night. You go to rest. Your metabolism's still revving while you're sleeping. And you're burning fat while you're sleeping. And then you wake up in the morning, and that's about like a 12-hour window that you haven't eaten. Like, just because you go to sleep doesn't mean your whole body is at rest. Your metabolism is still going. So you wake up in the morning and you have your first meal. Sometimes I wait like an hour. Recently I have been waiting, like I haven't eaten yet. I'll eat right after this call. And I've been up since 6 o'clock in the morning. So I'll wait till like eat some mornings. I don't notice a difference. So like we all somehow do in terms of intermittent fasting. If you don't weight train until after you eat, that's the right thing. You should eat before you lift. Like, I've reamed into that many, many times. It's a rally call, 3 reasons why you shouldn't lift in the fasted state. So yeah. I feel like since I have higher testosterone, this will happen to me, and I want to lean out. I have extra fat in the midsection, just don't want to leave, and I overwork out. Guys, the midsection, midsection for everybody. Guys, it's going to come off. You just have to commit time to your journey. It takes time. That section is maybe the last to go for you. They may be the first to go for somebody else. As long as you keep showing up and putting in the work, that midsection is going to shape, right? Your whole body's going to take shape. Guys, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in 3 months. Everybody, especially if you're somebody who has a lot of pounds to lose, 15 pounds to lose, if you've got that much, those 15 pounds didn't come on overnight, right? It takes time to get that weight to come off. Commit to your journey, and I promise you that it'll come off. I'm an ecto. I have been building, Jennifer, I'm an ecto. I've been building hypertrophy since November. I plan to go back into deficit in March to get ready for the bikini season. Do I continue hypertrophy because I'm an ecto? Yeah, babe, I would continue like for at least like the first month of you transitioning to still do hypertrophy, and then you can transition over into HIST after that. But yeah, the same workouts too that you guys are doing, especially for ectos inside of hypertrophy, are the same workouts that are going to help you maintain that muscle that you just put on. Jody, with hypertrophy, should I still eat the higher macro plan on off days? I don't work out on Saturday, Sunday. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. All right, babes. It's been real. It's been fun hanging out with you all. This was a good Q&A. I love all the questions that you guys asked me. Continue to show up to these, especially if you are unsure about something. Don't assume that you know the answer, right? Come to these Q&As, get clarity moving forward. That's my goal for all of these. You guys know exactly what you need to do getting off of this call, all right? Anybody who's in the blueprint, I will see you on our call in 30 minutes for our Q&A, all right? Bye, everybody. Have an amazing evening. Show up for yourself. Continue to keep showing up for yourself. Believe in yourself. Take action. Get the results. Wow, this is working. This is amazing feedback. I'm going to keep going. Belief, action, results, feedback. Belief, action, results, feedback. You guys can do it. You guys can do this. I know you can. Why do I know? Because I've all been in your shoes. Show up for yourselves, all right? Bye, everybody.